I don't know, to be honest with you. You'd have to ask the referees. But look, obviously, what happened below in the drawn game was unfortunate. I don't believe I deserve to be sent off that day. I don't believe I deserve to even get a yellow card in either instance. But look, I suppose it's not something that I need to worry about, I suppose, leading into the next game. You just got to trust that, just as I have to trust that John and Paul and all the lads will have us as ready as possible, and trust that the lads that I'm going out in the field with that day will be doing their jobs. I just have to trust that the referee is going to do their job, and it's simple as that. You got to control the controllables. There's nothing that can be done about it. It's up to them to use their discretion to referee the game as best they can. And I suppose you got to trust that they're going out to do the best job that they can do, and that they will ref it as they see it. So look, do I believe that they are going to try and go and do the referee the game as best they can? I do. I don't think I should have been sent off in the drawing game. I think that's fairly clear to see. But as I said, it's not something that I'd be worried about going forward. Well, I suppose with the success we've had in the last number of years, Jerome, you can see it around Limerick at the moment. Like, I've never seen so many flags out, and people are just gone mad in the last number of years because of the 2 years of COVID and not being able to go to games. I suppose people are mad to go to games, and they're mad to chat to us about hurling and all that kind of stuff. So at times it can be a little bit difficult, but again, it just goes back to people they want to wish you well as best they can, and they want to meet you, and they want to talk to you about hurling and stuff like that. So at times, like, it doesn't bother me too much. You know what I mean? You can let it bother you if you want, but people always only mean well, Jerome. In fact, 99% of people that you meet always only mean well, and they only want to wish you well. But look, as I said, like, we are in an absolutely privileged position. I was on the panel for a couple of years before we were successful, and I can tell you, not too many people were coming up talking to you about Ireland, because we obviously weren't going too well at the time. So it's a privilege to be in the position that we're in, and as I said, people only mean well. So you just gotta look at it in a positive way, and it won't last forever. We're not stupid to realise that it will last forever. Everybody's time does come to an end eventually, and you will be forgotten about one day. So that's just the way it is. You just gotta look at it in a nice way. I think we're in a great position, for sure. I think we're in a super position. I think we're in a position that I would have bitten your hand off for at the start of the year. We're after winning Munster. We're going straight to the All-Ireland semi-final. Look at the two All-Ireland quarter-finals this week. They're 50-50. They're a flip of a coin. I always believe that the best route is the shortest route. It's the one with the least risk. So yeah, we definitely have loads to improve on. Obviously, as you said, we haven't had a performance yet that we've been extremely happy with. We've had some decent performances so far, but we haven't hit everything that we wanted to do so far. So look, we're going to Croke Park with loads. We're going to Croke Park, I suppose, unbeaten this year, but with loads of room to improve. And in my opinion, it's the perfect situation.
We mentioned the strength of the panel a while ago, and obviously the fact that Kieran Lynch has been missing. I mean, look, I know you can have as strong as a panel as you want, and the likes of Cathal O'Neill have done really well jeopardising, but how much do you miss a player with the quality of Kieran Lynch? And I'm sure you're all willing him on to hopefully recover and be ready to go for an All-Ireland semi-final.
Yeah, sure. Like, in my opinion, Kieran is the best, if definitely in the top 2 or 3 players in the country. In my opinion, he probably is the best hurler in the country. Like, you take the best hurler in the country out of any other county panel, take any other county panel's best hurler out of their panel, and I'm not too sure would they have dealt with it as well as we do. But look, we always have a next man up mentality. That's just the name of the game. People are going to go down throughout the year. They're going to go down at different times, and I suppose that's linking back to one of my answers earlier about the depth for a squad. You just got to trust that it is the next man up, and the next man up is going to do the best job he can do. But look, anyone losing a player of the calibre of Kieran Lynch is going to be affected. It's as simple as that. You'd be lying if you said that you wouldn't be affected by it. But you just got to deal with it as best you can. Injuries are part of the game, and that's the way it is. And we've always had a next man up mentality. That's just the way you have to be. But look, he's doing well, so hopefully he can keep making good strides, and he'll be back hopefully sooner rather than later.